Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. On the visitors' sideline, Lions head coach Dan Campbell. These guys appear to have figured things out as of late, 4-2 over their last 6 games. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be let out by their rookie quarterback.
And despite the 3 touchdown passes he threw, there's a lot to work on this week, wasn't there?
Oh, ton of interception.
Yeah, I mean, when you're going really with almost a 1-to-1 ratio, that's not going to work for you well at all. Not over the long haul. The beauty, though, somehow found a way to win.
They still got the win last week.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Now back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first.
That's good for a Lions first down. A gain of 12. First down, Lions.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions
Goff.
first down.
That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Goff now to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. We're scoreless after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down he'll go at the 25.
And 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now 2nd and 3. They'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
19 target, 65.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago! A great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. After a fairly uneventful 1st quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The 1st quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the 2nd quarter.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Lions offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
1st down, Lions.
Here's Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. A shotgun snap for Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd and 10.
Here's Goff. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Finding room at midfield. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is absolutely perfect. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's the former Bear. This is David Montgomery. Still on his feet. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for Detroit. Give him 58 yards on the ground. Montgomery will get down close to the goal line, but not in. And he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run forward with Montgomery. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. Goff going to keep it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And now a whistle by the kicking team. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we check out the NFL leaders and rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Bears.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Here's a diving catch right side. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first. Down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football. They also have the... And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Lions are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll drop to throw. A short throw to Ingram. But he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Evan Ingram, 54 yards. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. When you're in a zone like he is, what's the conversation like on the sideline between he and his quarterback? Is that a one-way conversation of, hey, just keep getting me the football?
It actually is probably a 2-way conversation, because he wants to keep getting him the football because he's seeing the payoff. Getting the ball to that guy means yardage, and as we've seen, touchdowns in this game. So I think both of them get more and more excited about the possibilities as things continue on.
Yeah, so far it's been over 100 yards and the 2 scores. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Detroit.
They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. And spins away. Evades the tackler and now some space. He may go. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So now the Bears down by 15. A minute 44 to go. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2nd and 13. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw here. That is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Here comes 2nd down.
Number 7. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
They'll look to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone inbounds, get them on the ground.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Goff with a kneel down here, and that should put a conclusion to this one. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into a
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a good one in store here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. I'm Keith Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Huard, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional.
Viking 18.
They'll come out throwing. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup up 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Plowing up the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Such an exciting play and loss because that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. To the air now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Dropping back to throw. Finds his back complete. And this one doesn't go far. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Air it out on 3rd. On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there. And some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Buying some time left. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Vikings got a considerable return. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Another throw here on 2nd down. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Pass Cox by the rookie from Air Force. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Hand off to the back.
40-yard line.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw now. Rolling left, buying some time. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down. In the red zone now. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
come back on the handoff. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Vacates quickly left side. He's got it inside the 25. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
We feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up for. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. From the red zone on first. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Running it after the penalty. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. There's another for it. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Throw secured by George Pickens. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
46-yard line.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did.
Ready, break.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now throw to start the drive. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, and not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Minnesota spends its second time out here. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout.
Brings up third and 1.
He's back to throw. Komet brings it in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Bears first down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears leading by 6. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing off the play fake. Chased out to his right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Panthers. Ready.
Back to throw. That one finds his man, Ingram. Touchdown, Chicago. To make it a 2-possession game.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Rig. Cowboy 80.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's the handoff. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Another carry for it. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. So the Bears come away with a win. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.